2, 1.
What's up, YouTube? Stonebraker does stuff, and it is a squeaky brake Saturday on the Mokwheel Tour Plus. But the actual date, if you're into specifics and you just need to know the day, it is May 25th, 2024. It is 3:47 p.m. So you want to talk about a late start for a weekend? I'm definitely starting a little bit later today. I've already got a lot accomplished today, believe it or not. So, but I'm on the Mokwheel today. I haven't ridden it in a couple weeks. Squeaky brakes, nonetheless. I will push through. And today I'm just kind of out here enjoying the weather, enjoying a Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you guys have the weekend off. Hopefully you guys have Monday off as well. Sometimes we get so caught up in working and all that junk that, we can use a day off. So thank God I have a day off Monday, and hopefully you guys do as well. And I also hope that you guys are having some of the same weather that I'm having here today. But hopefully if you guys buy an e-bike, your brakes are better than what I'm dealing with today. They're so loose and so squeaky. But I guess in life, you will have that. I keep complaining about them, but I don't do anything to fix them. So I talked in a previous video that maybe this week I had planned on taking at least this bike to one of the local bike shops that I've been to before and having them, work on the brakes and all that stuff. Let's talk to this fella. What's up? Yeah, I haven't ridden this one for a while. Yeah, it was nice seeing you, yeah.
You boogie?
Yep, I do sometimes. Get off this sidewalk here in just a moment. If I don't run into any of those leaves, okay, that's not a good idea. All right, guys, so I apologize for that. That's the joys of a small town is, guys, every time, he's a super nice guy. He's been in a few of my videos. It's like anytime we're riding, we both kind of get the urge whenever the weather's nice. He's also got an e-bike, but I don't know if I'll leave in the conversation. He had some issues with his, so he says he's got to fix his right now, but he's got that skateboard and he's on that skateboard a lot, and from what he's told me, a skateboard is super powerful. So nice to see someone else out here enjoying the weather. And like I said in the last video, I think he told me he's like 58 and he's almost 60, which blows my mind. And I've completely lost track of what I was talking about here, what I was going to do today. So we'll just go ahead and swing on through here. Oh man, but yeah, he was, we were talking, I think I mentioned in a previous video about buying my mom a car, so he saw me post that on social media and was asking a little bit about that, and was like, yeah, glad we could do it. Been trying to do it for a while, and glad it is finally done. Just like I will be glad when these brakes are finally fixed. Let's see here. This is a nice golf cart right here. Wow. Let's just go around here. I never really ride this on grass, so take a little off-road here. All right. But yeah, today the weather is absolutely perfect. I was gonna ride yesterday, but it rained pretty hard last night. Not for very long, but it was still let's go this way. Still a nice little rain, and by the time it dried up, it was a little bit later in the evening, and the trail and the roads would have been a little wet, so I'd rather not get into that stuff. I would rather just wait a little bit till we get weather like this. Yeah, it's like in the high 70s today. Not gonna rain at all today. I think tomorrow's supposed to be another nice day, and I haven't looked for Monday, but I didn't have anything really to talk about during the ride. I was just gonna come out and just ride without a camera, but it's like, why not? You know, why not at least record something, even if it's not the most entertaining YouTube video that you guys are gonna see this weekend. But I tried to, before I got on this ride today, when I first bought this bike, when I was putting it together and everything, I had some issues. So I was gonna take it to the bike store that I mentioned earlier, which is about an hour south of me. They helped me with the X7 when I got the X7. They had to do some tuning to the brakes and stuff like that. And nothing crazy, but they got it in pretty quick. So I was hoping that I could fit this bike in the back of my Cherokee. I know when I bought it originally, I knew I couldn't. Just a little bit too big, but I went out there before this ride and was just kind of messing with it, like seeing if I could, put the front tire in a different way or try to put it on its side at an angle, just anything that would allow me to fit the whole bike in without having to take the front tire off. And unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm either gonna have to take the tire off, which I don't wanna do because me personally, when it comes to putting these tires back on and lining them up and avoiding the squeaking and the rubbing, I'm like batting 175. So if I was a major league batter, I would suck. So basically I suck at putting these tires on. I'd rather not do that. So I need to either find a buddy with a truck or something, or figure something out. Maybe I was thinking about, and this is probably a little bit too extreme, but I was thinking about renting a U-Haul and just taking all 3 bikes I have and just saying, hey, can you just go over all these bikes, do little tune-ups, fix the brakes. If the derailleur needs some assistance, just do what you need to do. I'll come back here in a few days or whatever when you get it done, no big deal. And I would like to do that because that way I can kill, 3 birds with 1 stone and be done with it. But renting a U-Haul is like $20, so that's pretty cheap. But what you get into is the miles. It would be like $20 to rent it, and you guys have probably rented U-Hauls before, I'm assuming, because most of my audience is either my age or 60 plus, so life experiences, kudos to you. But it's like $20 to rent the U-Haul, and then it's like 60 cents or 70 cents a mile. So the bike shop is like 50 miles from my house. So we're talking 50 miles to drive there, 70 cents a mile. I'm no mathematician, but I'm just gonna say like $45. So roughly, and go ahead and put the answer there, do the math, editor. So we're talking $20 to rent it, $45 to drive there, $45 to drive back. So we're talking what, $90, $110, like probably anywhere from $110 to $120. And then of course that means that I would have to find a time where they could do it the same day, where I could drop it off and then, maybe do a little shopping or something for like an hour, hour and a half, and then pick it up the same day. Otherwise, it's driving it down, dropping them off, driving the U-Haul back, renting a U-Haul again 3 days later, driving back down, picking the bikes up. So that's like double when, like, no offense to the e-biking world, but I'm not gonna pay $240 to have my bikes looked at. And I'm gonna be blunt with you guys. Let's get past this person because these people don't want to hear me being blunt. I don't think you guys want to hear me being blunt, actually. But yeah, I mean, I don't even want to pay $120, but if I could know for sure that they could get all 3 bikes and I'd be done with it and like maybe get me through another year, then okay, I could get by with that. I may even spend a day myself later today messing with this bike and just kind of messing with the brakes a little bit. And I've tried tightening them, and I've gone down to where the tire meets the brakes, and I've tightened that cord and all that stuff, but I tell you what, it's just me and brakes do just not get along. It's like me and wild women. We just do not get along. It just does not happen. It's not in the cards. We're gonna ride some more on the trail. It's a nice freaking day out here. Always a nice freaking day on the trail. Can never beat it. It's a good way to spend a day, even though the day's pretty much gone. It's so nice though to experience, hey bunny. It's nice to experience a bunny running out in front of me. This is like Bunny Avenue. Every single time I come out here, 2 or 3 bunnies in front of me. Like, and there's a squirrel there too, which I don't know where he's going. But yeah, you gotta be careful out here. You know, you might get I got sexually assaulted by those carpenter bees in some previous videos. I mean, this is mating season for all these animals, so they're out here trying to, you know, spread their seed and continue their race. So I gotta be careful. There's gonna be bunnies running out and squirrels and probably Bigfoots and alligators, chupacabras. If you don't know what a chupacabra is, I suggest you go back and watch Unsolved Mysteries from like I don't remember the year, but editor, if you can go ahead and find the episode about chupacabras and put a little screenshot or a little screen grab like right here, that'd be amazing. Yeah, like top right. No, a little higher. All right, right there you go. Good job. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find out here. Surprised I haven't seen more people out here so far, actually. Trying to think if there's like a lot of stuff going on in town today. High school graduation. The seniors are realizing that this is the last easy moment of their life once they graduate high school. Unless, you know, their parents still treat them like kids and the rest of their life's gonna be easy. But yeah, high school graduation is going on today. I saw a couple yard sales going on today. I know there's some things going on next weekend. Friday, my town has what they call a street fest, which kind of sounds like an illegal activity for prostitution and wild dancing, but it's wild dancing and it's alcohol, and basically they shut off the square in town next to the courthouse. It's been shown in some of my videos, and I think vendors come and they have like food trucks, and I think at the end of the day, kind of towards the night, they have a band and people kind of flip back and forth between the bars. So that's always a big thing. And then next Saturday, which I think is the 1st, June 1st, this trail is actually going to be very busy because there's a 5K going on. And every year they have a really worthy cause where they donate the proceeds to like a charity or something. And this year it's going to a little cafe that has recently been opened up. It's a cafe that is kind of in memory of the owner's grandma, who worked a lot with like families and stuff, and the guy that's opening it used to be a teacher, and then he was a dean of students, and I think he's a preacher now or something, but he's done a lot with special needs kids. So this restaurant's kind of special because the employees are what they're calling villagers, because the place is called Maryland's Village, and it's basically they allow adults with special needs that maybe, you know, they're older and there's not a whole lot of opportunities for them to get work and stuff, so they work there and they sell sandwiches and drinks and hot dogs and stuff like that. So pretty cool, and all the proceeds to the 5K are gonna go to that. All right, so I about hit this tree limit 1,000 times. It's got lower, and we're gonna hit it again. Yep, that time it actually got me. It's a lawsuit. I don't know who owns that tree, but you're gonna get paperwork from my attorney when I get an attorney. So if you're an attorney and you wanna be my attorney, just leave a comment down there. Tell me what you charge. There's another squirrel. And I'm just gonna tell you, I only work with attorneys that get money if we win the case. So if you're not good at attorneyness and you can't stick up for me in a court of law, you're not getting paid. I'll give you encouraging words. Hey, you tried, man. You gave it a good effort. You stayed up late. I'm pretty proud of you, but we didn't win, so you're not getting paid. But that's the limitations we're gonna have on this lawsuit. We win, you're rich. We lose, you're right where you are right now. Win some, lose some, but you better win it. Let's take a look at, I need to also, one of these days, I need to go through all the bikes and figure out how to get back into the settings and everything. As far as, because I need to change the wheel size in one of the bikes to make sure the speed monitors more closely. And speaking of that, I did not turn my Strava on. I have a bad habit of doing that. I want to try to record as many rides as I can when I'm riding more than just like, you know, a mile or so. And I pay for Strava. Pretty sure I pay for Strava. I know it was like free, but then you pay like so much for 6 months and it keeps track of your speed, and I don't know. There's a lot of stuff with Strava that you can do with the subscription thing I have or whatever that I don't even do. I just like being able to see the, you know, is this your first time seeing my videos or seeing Strava? You know, you're looking at the top is the time you've been riding, the middle is your speed, and then the bottom is the distance in miles. And in a perfect world, you want your speed to match up with your speed on your bike. So like right here, Strava says I'm going like 16 and a half. The Mokwheel says I'm going 15 and a half. So I probably need to make a little bit of an adjustment. I always thought these were pretty tied together, but I guess not. I need to come out here one of these days. As much as I ride this trail and as many times as I've gone up and down it, I think I should definitely come out here one day like that guy and look to either pick some stuff up or just move tree limbs and crap like that. Just to, you know, keep it beautiful. Because I love being able to get out there and get in a beautiful ride on a beautiful trail. See if we can stop up here at the gas station and see if we can get something to drink. See how awkward we are recording in this. Should be interesting. So let's be sure to get a water this time. So, how about this? This looks like it will do. Hello.
How are you, bud?
I'm all right. How are you?
What's that?
I'm on my e-bike, so I record my rides. It's a GoPro.
Vlogger?
Do what?
You're YouTube vlogger?
Kinda. I put them on YouTube, but yeah. Yeah, so this is the new one. It's got the little knob you can turn. I actually really like it. This is Ice Mountain. Not my favorite, but it's cold, and any cold water I will like. So many people out today mowing, landscaping. I posted a short last night for my ride right here. Farmers getting the corn in, everything like that. Just, you can't, like, in the Midwest, this is in my opinion, this is the perfect time of year. You know, we're getting 80-degree weather. It's not super hot where you're sweating balls. If you're a male, if you're a female, you're probably sweating everywhere else. But it's not like super humid or anything. You get a little bit of a wind chill. I mean, I can still wear a, you know, 3/4 length t-shirt, which is my favorite because it covers a lot of my arms. I don't have to worry about sunburn, but I don't have to worry about rolling my damn sleeves up and being hot. And then of course you got all the farming and all the animals running out in front of me on the trail, risking their life to be a part of my video. I mean, I understand as a bunny wanting to be a YouTube star, but I don't think my channel is the place to start. I mean, I don't think you're gonna make it big in the bunny world by being seen by 200 people on my YouTube channel. Let's get another drink here. Let's take a little swig here while we climbing up this little hill. You know what? Let's take a second little swig here. So good. In my opinion, there is not a better drink when you're thirsty than a ice cold water. You know, we're gonna go in for another ride later. More than likely, probably not gonna record it, you know, unless like something inspires me to want to record again, or, you know, I got some additional topics I can bring up. But more than likely, we're just gonna be out here, you know, probably put in 10-15 miles tonight. I like to put in about 5 to 6 miles on my e-bike rides I record. Time I edit them down and everything, not difficult, but I like the longer rides when I'm not recording because I can just focus on riding. And all right guys, I know I typically like to end my videos as I'm pulling into my apartment, but I think we're gonna end the video right now. Before I do that, let me just give you a shot again of the freaking beautiful weather I'm experiencing here. Hopefully you guys are experiencing the same type of weather. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. If you're gonna get hammered, don't be an idiot. Don't drink and drive. If you're gonna drink $2 beers and hot dogs and get sloshed, call your great-great-grandma Myrtle. If Myrtle is also drunk off $2 beers and hot dogs, call your crazy cousin Carrie. You know, the one that's about 6'5" but weighs 97 pounds. I know he doesn't drink, give him a call, but be safe. If you've got Monday off, enjoy it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thank you for spending your time helping me waste my time on an e-bike. And I'll see you in the next one.